everybody. So if you're wondering why I'm so bundled up, it's because it's 40 degrees out right now. Yeah. I don't know why it's this cold in the beginning of October, but hopefully it's just some cold air moving through. But man, I wasn't ready for this weather this early. But today we're gonna be breaking in a new pair of shoes, and I am so excited about this pair of shoes. Like, I've been waiting for this for a long time. It's the Emerica Wino G6 cup sole, and I wish I brought one of my old shoes to show you guys, but like, I thought these were going to be a little bit bulkier, a little bit heavier. It's actually the opposite. They're slimmer and lighter than the regular Wino G6. Like, these things are so light. Quick side note, I did not put the FP insoles in here because this insole, hang on, gotta get it out. This insole is very thin because all of the padding is inside the sole itself. It's got like the pour-in G6. I tried putting them in, but they just made the shoe too tight. It didn't feel good, and I think it's kind of unnecessary. This is already a thicker sole with less board feel, and then I put a thicker insole in, and now I have even less board feel. And I'm a big board feel guy, so we're gonna be breaking these in today. Obviously, I'm not going to be like ripping and roaring in these first day. I hate breaking in new shoes, and I've been skating like Volks for the past, I don't know, 8 months or something or more. I can't even remember the last time I had a pair of cup soles, like the Leos. Yeah, I had the Leo Romero laced, which was a cup sole, but this isn't even like thicker cup sole. I've actually skated this sole before on the Reynolds G6 when it came out like years and years ago. And I actually really liked it. I just hated how bulky that shoe was. So this is like the best of both worlds for me. I get a slim shoe, no laces, nothing to rip or break, and I get that nice G6 sole. So very excited to try them out. I've been waiting for these for a while to go on sale. They're pretty expensive for a slip-on, but I just waited a little bit, and of course Emerica comes through with 50% off and got them for like 40 or 50 bucks rather than 80 or 90. So, you know, pretty happy with that. But after walking around in them, I think I would pay full price for them. And then if you're new to the channel, real quick, you might be like, why does this guy always wear white shoes? I just really like white shoes. If I ever came to a point where like I couldn't find what I was looking for in white, I obviously would just buy it in a different color, but I've been lucky so far and been able to get my white shoes. So I just like how they look when they get all dirty and beat up and stuff. Like, I hate the way these look right now, but once they get all dirty and skated in, they look sick. But that's enough talking. Let's mess around. Like I said, I'm just gonna do some basic stuff. So if you're here for like some epic skating, like, sorry, but I hate not being comfortable in new shoes and trying hard things. It's just not happening. We'll see though. I don't know. Maybe they skate really good and I start busting real quick, but I doubt it. So yeah, enough talking. Let's skate. First impressions, if you skate a lot of Volk, these are going to be a difficult adjustment. The board feel is definitely not as good, right? It's definitely a thinner cup sole, but it's still a cup sole, and it's going to take some getting used to. The grip's really good. Obviously there's not going to be any wear yet. I barely did any tricks. But I mean, you could just see that I'm like uncomfortable with my ollies, and it doesn't really feel like I can't feel my board really. That'll all go away in a little bit, you know, growing pains. But with the cold, the ledges aren't grinding super good. My trucks feel stiff. Like everything feels bad. So it's not just the shoes. So it's just not. I'm not used to this cold weather yet. So with the hard bushings, they're definitely cold right now. They're really not even that broken in yet. I've only skated them a couple of times. So if you live anywhere cold in the winter, you know, anything rubber or anything like that will get harder. The molecules or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. Like the sole of your shoe feels stiffer, everything. So, you know, your board feels weird. Everything feels weird when it gets a little cold like this. Obviously, you know, we're going to have to get used to that. Winter's coming. But for right now, it's starting to get a little warmer. And I think I'm going to head over to the basketball court. Kind of want to just like do some flip tricks and get these broken in a little bit better. I guess I should say try to do some flip tricks. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to a different spot. I don't know. But stay tuned to find out where we end up. All right, so back at the basketball court, and yeah, sun came out. Pretty cool. This video's, I don't, this is one of those videos where it's like, I just want to break in my shoes and skate a little bit, and I don't really know what to try or do. So we came to the basketball court, and yeah, just gonna mess around, do some flat ground, see what works, see what doesn't. Hopefully it all works, I don't know. But yeah, let's skate. Oh, I'm having the worst day ever. Oh, like I'm able to land stuff, but it's so bad, and it takes like 5 to 10 minutes a trick. It's really bad. There's nothing worse than spending like 10 minutes on a trick and you finally land it and it's so bad. But again, it's like I can't expect the shoes to just like work first day. They're totally different. I've been skating the same shoe for a year now. Like I've been like just skating that shoe, so to switch it up at this point is pretty wild. But I do like these shoes a lot. Like it's less board feel than I'm used to, so everything is kind of just like a guess as to what's gonna happen when I pop and flick. Some stuff isn't too bad. Like switch 3 flip didn't take very long, but then something like the backside flip, like I've been trying that for 10 minutes now, and I got like a couple, but they're so bad. Like so bad. Even when I went slow, like I can't land a clean one. So I don't know, but that is what it is, you know. So every day it's not always a great day to go skate, you know. I've said it before in previous videos, you know, they're not all winners. Some days you go out and don't have a great time. So, but I don't want to give up just yet. I don't know. I just think it's maybe like the spot. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anywhere else to go. It's just one of those days where I'm just like at a loss for like what I want to skate, what I want to try, what I want to do. The creative juices just aren't flowing, you know. No. I don't know, let's try a frontside flip. I think that's hard, and I don't expect to land that right away, so I think that's like a good trick to try right now on these shoes is like, you know, I know it's going to take me a minute anyway, so I can't get mad at the shoes right away, but we'll see. Maybe it'll work real easy, who knows, but let's try that.
All right, so well, skating is not working out super great today, and I'm not gonna pretend like I'm like having a great day. I am so frustrated right now. It's a combination of everything: the cold, the shoes, you know, like just the spots. Uh, I know this basketball court looks amazing, but the ground is actually kind of wavy in spots, and like you'll just be going to set up for a flip trick, and right as you bend down, you hit a little wave in the ground. It's just like there's so many little things that just like compounded. And now I'm sweaty and cold and like I'm just ugh. But what are you gonna do? But in all seriousness, let's talk about the shoe. So it's a really great shoe. I love this shoe. 10 times more comfortable than the Wino slip-on. Uh, lighter. It's just an all-around better shoe that I'm just not used to yet. Give it a couple weeks and I promise my skating will be right back to where it was. But for right now, it's like just getting used to that board feel, lack thereof, I should say. And it's not like, I don't want to be that misinterpreted that as like, oh my God, there's no board feel. I went from a slip-on shoe that was like worn down flat on the bottom that I've been skating for the past like 3 weeks. And on top of that, been skating the slip-ons for a year plus. So going to a different sole, the cup sole, as opposed to the Volk sole, is a huge change. Plus, this one's a little bit more sturdy. And yeah, like I said, it just feels different. I was still able to do everything. It just took forever. I'm not even, obviously not putting all the tries in. This video would be just me flailing around and screaming at my skateboard for 10 minutes. So we'll just put the makes in, the ones that look bad. I don't care. You know, you can't put stuff online if you care what people really think. So if you're upset that I didn't land all my tricks clean because I'm skating a new pair of shoes, then I don't know what to tell you, man. At the end of the day, I highly recommend them. I'm definitely going to be buying more of these. I want to get used to these because, like I said, it's a very comfortable version of the shoe I was just wearing. The slip-ons were great, but the cup sole slip-on is like just that level up of like, you know, comfort. It feels like a solid shoe. I prefer the no laces because there's nothing to break, nothing to rip. I don't like any of that stuff. It's clean to look down at. You know, the silhouette is just like super nice, pointy toe. They didn't change the shape of the slip-on at all. This is like exactly the same shape as the Wino G6 slip-on. Literally, if you hold them next to each other, it's the exact same silhouette. Like I said, I wish I brought my other shoe. Even the sole on it, it's like the same, if not skinnier, but like I said, it's a cup sole, which is a way different feel. So that's my 2 cents on the Wino G6 slip-on cup sole. Like I said, I definitely recommend them, especially if you've already been skating something with the cup sole. These are amazing. Like I said, I just got to get used to it, so that's on me. But that being said, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Sorry the skating wasn't up to par, but they can't all be winners. And, you know, obviously you skateboard, you probably know that, you know, some days you go out and it's just not working out. What are you gonna do? Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my socials. See you in the next video. Peace.
Don't know nothing about me, dude.